No, I am not sitting in a nice, pretty position. No, I do not have great lighting, but guess what? I do have my hippo to cuddle with, so I just wanted to make a quick little vid on sharing my opinion on this topic because it's something that I feel like I've been around the block several times with this, and it's just like I've just had enough. You know what I mean? Like I've had enough. Now, smoking away sadness, does it work? Temporarily, definitely. Yeah. Long term, no. Now, this may be different for every person, you know? Wow, I can't, this lighting is not the greatest. Okay, here we go. That's a little better. A little bit of a chub face. Looks like I have no hair, but, it's all good. Love yourself. Love yourself. Anyways, so whether it's cigarettes, which it used to be for me, or it's weed, which now it is for me, but I'm, really trying for it not to be, whether it's fucking crystal meth, or, beer and alcohol, or drugs, what the fuck ever. If you, say for example, you are having a great day, and, some bad shit happens to you, and you let yourself just totally go into this, negative mindset, and you're kind of just fuck this, I'm so done with today, I'm so over today, blah, 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 blah. And then you're like, I need a fucking smoke, or I need a toke, or I need a drink, whatever. And then you have it, whatever tickles your fancy, and you have that, and then you feel better temporarily. But that sadness or that anger or that whatever that you're holding with you, it doesn't fully go away. You may think it has gone away because that substance is kind of making this fog in your mind, but it doesn't fucking go away. And for me, what I find, I used to do that with cigarettes a lot, and I'd always be like, okay, this is I'm dying. Okay, is that better? What the fuck? I got literally, look, I got pizza in my bed. I have my fucking hippo in my bed. It is 2 p.m. right now. I left work early, and this is exactly why I wanted to do this video, because I'm just okay. So, for example, for me, if I were to get, I don't really do this anymore, but I would get really in the bad habit of not even me consciously knowing that this is something I was ran to, but if I was in a pissed mood, boom, I want a toke, I want a smokable, or I want something just to kind of rid my mind of my worries. Oh god. Anyways, and I'll smoke that toke, and sure, I'll get high, and you know what I mean, but whatever I was dealing with emotionally or mentally, it doesn't go away. And I think it's literally taking me a million times to ride myself around the block of having to fucking learn that my problems are what I'm feeling in that moment. If it's not what I want to feel, I can't just smoke that away. Just you can't just drink it away, and you can't just get fucked up or, do shit that hurts your body in order for you to feel better, because it doesn't work. And when people are like, oh yeah, getting drunk, it works. No, it doesn't. Because I can guarantee you when you wake up sober the next day, you're either feeling way too shit to notice it then, but then it'll come back a little later in the day, or later that week, or later that month. But temporarily fixing something with a substance it's so not going to actually fix the problem. It's the same thing with pharmaceuticals and the way doctors prescribe things. They hear, oh, a problem, okay, let's prescribe a pill that will keep all the symptoms calm and make it seem like it went away, but don't go off the pill, because if you do that, and it'll come back. What the fuck is the point of that? Please tell me. Because what? It's the same thing with the way I used to be with cigarettes. Oh my god, Kate, my thumb needs to knot. Anyways. Sorry. I'm really not the best at this, but I will get better. I know I keep saying that, but I will get better. And that's the way I used to be at work. For example, I used to work at a call center. I still do, a different one. But I used to work at this call center, and and I smoked like a mofo. Like, I smoked like a pack every maybe like 2 or 3 days, like a week max, and that's if I was like keeping it to a minimum, you know? So I would be on a really shit call with a customer, and like I would get really annoyed and caught up in the moment, and like the way that I'm glad I'm really not like that anymore, and just kind of goes over my head, but I would always be like, fuck this, I need to smoke. Like, I literally would argue with my TL or my boss being like, man, I needed 10 minutes before my shift, or like 10 minutes, like, that wasn't my actual break, so I could calm down so I can actually treat customers right. And like, the fact that I would need a smoke, like, to calm down, or at least program my mind to think, like, sad, mad, boom, go to. Like, the reason I honestly started smoking was because I was just a social smoker, you know what I mean? Like, I just dabbled here and there, and then I started buying packs because of like a really bad breakup that I went through, and I was just like, it felt like my only release. In a way, I can't explain it, but I remember telling myself, once you get over him, like, you can stop smoking. Whoa, like, hello, stop smoking, blah blah blah. But like, it never stopped, because I got into the habit of always thinking, like, when shit wasn't going my way, or I was annoyed, or I was even waiting, that's like not really what I'm trying to talk about. Or like, anytime I would get upset, I would just go for a smoke, which I found a lot of people do with other things, you know, like, oh, I've had such a rough day from work, like, I need a drink, like, and or my morning will not start, like, unless I have a coffee. Like, these are agreements that like we make with ourselves, that we keep ourselves imprisoned by following them. Like, we allow ourselves to believe that we're stuck in this mindset of just like, we can't help ourselves when we need that caring feeling, and that, like, you know? And you're not gonna find that through substances whatsoever. And like, today, like, I had a really crap day, and I've honestly been smoking lately, and like, I haven't been smoking where like it gets me so high and dumb anymore, where I just don't want to do shit. But yesterday that happened because I smoked a bong, and honestly, like, people don't even look at it like, oh, it's whatever. But like, no, like, that shit really, when you allow yourself to like detox for a little bit and you get back into that, like, your body is just like, whoa. Like, my head felt like it was on the ground. Like, I was literally just like such low vibration. It was gross. And then today at work, I was just like, I was crying, and like, it wasn't because of that, but I was just, oh, okay, there we go. I don't know what the fuck happened there, but I was just so down, because honestly, as hard as I'm trying to be really grateful for my job, I'm just having a really hard time lately, because it's not an environment that I'm growing in. It's not an environment that I feel is benefiting me in any way. I feel like I'm on autopilot, and I am just doing the same thing every single day. And even though I've gone down to part-time and only work 3 days a week, like, in a row, it's still, I wasn't made for this. And I'm not saying I wasn't made for working. I wasn't made for working for something I'm not passionate about. I don't care if I'm young and I have to do these, and people say I have to do these shitty jobs until I find something good. Like, I don't, fuck that. Fuck that, man. I just want to be a full-time YouTuber, and like, I want to make a living helping people help themselves, you know? Because that's just what I want to do. And anyways, today I just got really down, and I was just like, man, you just need to go like smoke a bowl and you'll be fine. Like, because I really wanted to leave work, and I was like, man, just go out on lunch and like smoke a bowl and you'll be okay. And like, my mind was just like, smoke one so that you feel no emotion, so you stop fucking crying and being a little bitch, which, so stupid. Like, dude, your feelings are not invalid, ever, ever. Always embrace them. The more that you shove them back, the more that you're like suppressing that for it to literally just like fucking burst later on, and that's not healthy at all. And I always have this internal battle with myself, you know, like, in my head it was just like, oh, well, you shouldn't leave work because like you need the money for like your insurance, and like and like all this stuff and blah blah blah. And I was just like, man, but I just want to leave so fucking bad. Like, I had to go off of my phone because I was just crying so much. And then I was just like, go out and smoke and like dumb yourself out so you can stay. And then I was just like, well, fuck, seriously, like, am I supposed to put that, like, money before my happiness? Like, I don't know, a lot of people don't see that the same as me, but like, see, like, even talking about it, like, you may think it's stupid to get worked up about, but like, doing something that I'm not happy doing, like, I don't cry because I'm like super sad or anything like that, but like kind of at the same time, like it makes me sad to know that I'm not doing something I love, you know? Like, I don't know. And then, anyways, like the point I was getting behind this is like me wanting that to be my go-to because I knew it would kind of like temporarily like fix my problems, but like it wouldn't temporarily fucking fix them. It would temporarily fix them, but it wouldn't fix them because then I would just get like tired and burnt out, and then I would just like want to sleep and not do anything. The rest of my day would be shot, and then I just wake up feeling even more groggy and more shitty, and it's just like I don't know. Shit like that cannot fix your problems no matter how bad you want them to. Like, you have got to fix your own problems. You gotta, like, stand up and harden the fuck up. And I have to do that too. Like, I have to stand the fuck up and harden the fuck up and carve the fuck up so I can get shit done. And even though, yes, even though, you know what, like, I came home early and I just had to, like, lay in my bed. Like, I would be laying outside if it wasn't literally a million degrees and I felt like I was gonna pass out even if I'm out there for 5 minutes. So I know I'm hermiting right now, but like sometimes you just need that, you know? Like sometimes you just do, but to not let yourself wallow in it is what's important. So even though you may not be perfect at something, you can still try to give advice to others, you know, about it because I know that the results can come. I'm back at it again with the low storage cutting in between my vids. So here we are with a cute little pick of my pup with some flower. Yeah, some flower fell in her. She's just looking like a cute little content peach there. But just want to finish this up by saying that just because you are not perfect, which by the way you're never gonna be because no one is, or have a shit ton of experience and stuff, doesn't mean that you can't give advice to your family and your friends and your loved ones. You know, just fucking do it. We need more of that. We need a lot more of that. So open your mouth, speak your mind if you got something to say, because sometimes we need to hear it, you know? So stay groovy chaps and you know?
Don't forget to carve the fuck up!